Welcome to Cambridge Institute Nowshera. Before this video, I have taught second kinds of pronoun, which was called reflexive pronoun. In this video, I am going to discuss third kinds of pronoun, which is called emphatic pronoun. And also, I will discuss that what is the difference between emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronoun. So let's discuss that what does emphatic pronoun means. Emphatic pronouns, a pronoun used for the sake of emphasize. What does emphasize mean here? Emphasize means stress. Emphasize means stress. S-T-R-E-S-S, stress. Is known as emphatic pronoun. Now, if we talk about that emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronoun, so both are the same. Both are the same. If we talk about that formation of emphatic pronoun and as well as that reflexive pronoun, so all are the same according to that formation. For example, I say that my, so if we add only self, so we say that myself. Myself is also called a reflexive pronoun and as well as that emphatic pronoun. If we talk about that we, so we say our plus plural, so we say as ourselves. So if we talk about that, so plural of I, so we say my, and we change to our, and our change to ourselves. So we say that ourselves. And if we talk about next one, so we say that your. So there is two optional. If we talk about the your, so your can be singular and plural also. For example, we say that if we add here self, so we say that yourself. Now if we talk about that plural, so we can add that is called here your, and also we can add selves. So it become what? Yourselves. That is called yourselves. And if we talk about that other, so we say that himself. If we add self with him, so we can simply call it himself. That is basically called himself. And if we talk about further, like we say her, so if we add her and we add self, so we called herself. That is called here herself. That is called here herself. And if we talk about it, so if we add only self, so it will convert it to at self. And if we talk about them, so we say them, T-H-E-M, them, and plus selves, S-E-L-V-S, selves. So we can call their themselves. So now, if you look at here that emphatic pronoun and as well as that reflexive pronoun, so both are the same according to the formation here. Myself is also called a reflexive pronoun and as well as emphatic pronoun. Next one, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, themselves. These all 7 pronouns are called emphatic pronoun and as well as reflexive pronoun. So now if we talk about that according to the use, so both of pronouns has different usages. So now let's discuss that example is I myself showed you the way. So if myself come after a subject, then we called that it is basically emphatic pronoun, because we want to emphasize in this action. I myself, so here I want to emphasize an action. And what is action? The action is showed. Here I want to emphasize here. But if I want to write like here, I say that if I want to say both of the sentence here, that how I will know that it is emphatic pronoun or it is a reflexive pronoun. For example, look at here. I say that I saw myself and the mirror here. So now if you look at here, myself, here is also myself and here is also myself. So how I will differentiate between emphatic pronoun and as well as that reflexive pronoun? So we should know that if myself come after the subject, then it is used for emphasis. Emphasis mean here like a stress, and when it is used for emphasis, then we call the emphatic pronoun. And if we talk about here, I say that I then followed by verb, that is basically called verb. And if after a verb we have that reflexive pronoun, so then it is called reflexive pronoun. If it come after the subject, like for example I say you yourself, so here this yourself is used for emphasize or emphasis of word action, that is called explain here. I say you yourself can explain it to me. So here this pronoun is used for emphasis and which is called emphatic pronoun. But if I say that, if I talk about that you heard, I say that you heard yourself. So in this case, this one is called the reflexive pronoun. How I will know that it is reflexive pronoun? Because it come after the verb. And here if we talk about in this sentence, so it come after the subject here. So simply we can differentiate between emphatic pronoun and as well reflexive pronoun. Both are the same. We got myself, ourselves, yourself, herself, himself, itself. And also that if we talk about that action here, so we can differentiate that how I will know. So if these pronouns are followed by a subject, then it is used for emphasis, and then we call that emphatic pronoun. But if it is followed by verb, then it is called reflexive pronoun. So now that's it.